Good morning, aspirants. Today is 6th of July, and I welcome you all on a series on what to read in the Hindu newspaper. My name is Rupam Jha Ajmera, Senior Mentor at Prepayas. In the series, we will not only go through the articles with regard to its relevance from prelims and mains perspective, but also interlink it with other GS papers as well. I am here to align your GS reading with regard to newspaper analysis. The very first article that is worth our attention in today's edition of Hindu newspaper is India Philippine ties elevated to strategic partnership, says PM. So the key theme here is strengthening maritime diplomacy and strategic convergence in Indo-Pacific region. Right. For prelims perspective, the relevance holds is exactly where the Philippine is located. What is the location of West Philippine Sea? Then South China Sea dispute, the islands surrounding it, and what's the dispute between China and Philippines in the South China Sea region. Then India's key defense deals with Philippines, such as BrahMos. For May's perspective, the areas that we have to keep in mind while going through this particular article is India's Act East policy, then strategic counterbalance that India is trying to offer with countries such as Philippines to counter China. Then China in ASEAN region, role of bilateral ties as well. This can be interlinked with other GS topics as well in the form of GS3 security, that is maritime security and defense exports that we are trying to increase. Then GS1 as well, basically location based prelims question when they are asked. So the regions, the countries surrounding it, straits, seas, neighboring countries, etc. So in this manner, this particular article is to be seen holistically. Moving forward, the next important article that holds our attention is on editorials page, and the key theme with regard to it, the technocratic calculus of India's welfare state. So this particular article is to be read. Now, the key theme in this article that it talks about is data driven model for welfare delivery, then accountability versus algorithm. For prelims perspective, what are the areas that we have to keep in mind while going through this particular article? We have to see what is DBT, what is JAM Trinity, then Aadhaar structure, recent reforms with regard to it. For May's perspective, the same article can be seen from dimensions such as technologically led governance models that we are trying to establish. Then what are the several issues that is being arising because of automation and human discretion in welfare? Then the digital divide that India faces is a new form of exclusion. North versus South divide, urban versus rural divide, gender based divides. So these can be seen from this particular article. Other GS paper that can be quoted and linked in this particular article is GS paper 3 per se, Digital India, e-governance. In essay, we can quote it, tech and democracy, how they help each other and how technology is now becoming a divide as well. Role of exclusion is also being increased because of technology dependency. Then GS4 as well, algorithmic bias at times. Then ethical issues in AI governance. So these are the areas that can be linked from this particular article when we go through it, right? Moving on, the next important article that we have to see is on text and context page. So the very first one is how should money laundering be tackled? So the theme here is, key theme here is increasing PMLA cases, Prevention of Money Laundering Act cases, how India has cracked down on illicit financing flows of black money that happens across the border. From prelims perspective, the areas or the relevant topics that we have to keep in mind while going through this, what are the three ways of money laundering? That is placement, layering, and integration. What is PMLA Act? as such. Then double taxation avoidance agreement that we have signed with other countries as well, that deals with sharing of information as well. From mains relevance, this particular article is to be seen in institutional response with regard to black money. Is there any international forum that helps tackling black money inflows to any countries or not? Role of FTA, G20, double taxation avoidance agreement, DTAA, how they are being used to fight financial crimes. Then criticism over PMLA investigations, a low conviction rate that we are seeing. Then we can even interlink it with other GS papers as well. For example, GS paper 4, integrity in public life. Then systemic corruption. Black money is even yet not been eradicated from roots, even after having so much of laws with regard to it. Then essay, we can quote it, financial integrity in democracy. For IR, this particular article or the key theme that can be seen from the angle of cross-border tax evasions and international cooperation that is required to tackle this menace. So in this manner, this particular article is to be holistically seen from today's edition of the Hindu newspaper. The next important article that should get our attention is necropolitics. So this is basically the term that catches our attention. So the key theme here that can be quoted over is our state having control over life and death of its citizen, and who gets included and who gets excluded in policy and practice as well. So this can be seen from this particular angle. For prelims perspective, the areas that we have to keep in mind is sociological theories. जैसे necropolitics, what it is all about, है क्या ये? Then biopolitics, इसकी conceptual clarity होना is required. For mains perspective, the areas that we can keep in mind while going through this particular article is marginalization of vulnerable groups. Which vulnerable groups are we talking about? The migrants, the minorities, the refugees, right? Then other areas for mains that this particular article talks about, and we should be linking it with, is ethics in surveillance, disaster response to it, policing actions, then pandemic era policy choices, and social justice as well. We can even interlink it with other GS papers as well. For example, GS2, rights of citizen, fundamental rights. GS paper 3, disaster management and prioritization of lives. Which section are we catering to and whom we are leaving on the verge of getting exploited? Then essay. This can be quoted as a case study when it comes to justice, power, and inclusion. Right? So in this article, we have to see it from different perspective and angles as we have discussed it. Next relevant article that we should be reading on for today is about Ayush Ministry and FSSAI release a list of Ayurveda Ahar food preparation. Right. So the theme here, this article talks about is codifying Ayurvedic foods under modern food safety laws or standard laws. Right. So this is what we are trying to do. Now, what is the relevance of this particular article for prelims? So what is the role of SSAI? Then Ayush Ministry. Difference between Ayurvedic Ahar and general health supplement, that is nutraceutical industry per se. For mains perspective, we can even link it with areas such as then promotion of traditional knowledge and global health diplomacy, then nutritional policy and alternative medicine regulation. We can even interlink it with other GS papers such as GS1, wherein Indian culture and traditional knowledge that can be linked. In essay, traditional knowledge can be used as a soft power diplomacy through Ayush as such. So this is how this particular article is to be seen and can be dig deep upon. The last important article for the day is US trade deficit with 9 countries higher than that of India. Then why is Trump targeting India only? This is to be seen from data perspective only. So the theme here is the rising trade surplus with US and implication on trade tariffs that India is facing right now because of that. For prelims perspective, we need to know the basic terminologies and its meaning. For example, what is surplus? What is tariffs? Then most favored nation principle. For mains perspective, India's export destination. Then how India is trying to navigate this rising phenomena of global protectionism. Then even what are the avenues and the ways India is trying to negotiate trade deals with. Then we can even interlink it with other papers such as GS paper 2, wherein WTO trade balancing with strategic partnership can be seen. GS paper 3, impact of PLI schemes and how this has boosted India's export. Make in India strategy. Then in the essay paper, we can quote it as balancing economy and diplomacy. So this is all for today's Hindu newspaper edition. Till we meet for the next time, take care and goodbye.